Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Otto Lopez digs in now. And we're underway in Denver. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball one.
Struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This team is aggressive on the bases, Chris. They lead the league in stolen bases for a reason.
Yeah, with this lineup, singles can turn into doubles or triples. It's all about how you come out of the box. Such a fun team to watch, Boo. Let's see if they can run away with this one.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Just settling in here at Coors Field.
Inside ball.
And a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Now here is Liam Hicks. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man at second. That's smashed towards center. And that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. Back here in Denver, and getting to start for Miami, Max Meyer. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Trying to bunt his way on. And
Nope,
that goes
foul ball.
foul. The 0-1. Dribbled up the third
Nope, that's
baseline.
foul.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. One down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Just missed. The 1-0. Line drive, and this might be trouble. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Batting third.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
One out, runner at second. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. There's the strike.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second. That's a laser base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Up the middle, and there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
This is Willie Castro.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Heads up base running right there. With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. You need a big strikeout here.
Outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Two on, one out. Line drive, base hit. One run across. There comes the throw. And he's out on the tag.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
quick throw to first.
No, he's in
Castro
there.
dives back in safely. On the ground, right side. Play made. That ends the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 2 and the Marlins nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja.
That's a ball. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Stays alive. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Leo Jimenez.
Now the third baseman, Leo Jimenez.
Nope, that's inside.
Runner on the go. Out to short. Tovar. On to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting 8th, catcher, Brian Alvaretto.
Let's go, Kyle.
In there for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
In the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
Really
that
good
ball
take,
went out.
especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. One left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies.
Johnston.
Nope, that's
And
foul.
foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2.
Ball 2.
Almost got him. He goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Got him. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. And a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder.
Next for Colorado, Jake McCarthy. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one misses. Ball 1. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Not even close there. 3-1 now. Mickey Moniak up next for the Rockies. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gets the outside corner with that one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in Denver, and now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's there. He's got it. One away.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop Otto Lopez.
In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Esteury Ruiz.
Now the number 2 hitter, Esteury Ruiz. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Nope.
Just missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the third, Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope. Outside.
Late on that fastball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball, that's outside.
Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
First baseman, TJ
Two down, bases empty. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Here comes the 0-1. Line to left. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 2 and the Marlins nothing. On to the 4th. And now for the Marlins, Liam Hicks.
Liam Hicks.
Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Heriberto Hernandez.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The Rockies leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. That catches the outside corner. That is strike 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Up next for the Marlins.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
One out, runner at second. Javier Sanoja getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone.
Foul ball.
And the 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Man at second. And there's
Ball
a ball.
2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
That one pulled foul. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off to the right. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
1-2 now.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Tosses across to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Marlins lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Well, these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hernandez makes his way towards it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Fouled off down the right side. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Johnston.
So now with one away and a man at second. Next to hit for the Rockies, Troy Johnston. That's too low.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. And that chops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Way inside, gets away. Castro up to third on the wild pitch.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner on at third, one gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Here we go, Troy.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Just
Nope, outside.
missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. The Rockies strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Denver, and now for the Marlins, Leo Jimenez. That's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the air, right field, and there's one away.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher Brian Alvaretto.
The Fish down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Owen Casey.
Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That clips the corner.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. That ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. That's a little bit low.
All these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
A little bit low. Ball 2. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Good job to fight that one off. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Next for the Rockies.
He was
Designated
racing
hitter,
down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Man at first at the plate, Mickey Moniak, 1 for 2. Runner takes off, strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Check on the runner. McCarthy
No, he's
back
in
on a
there,
dive.
safe.
Man at second. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Zach Brixey up and throwing. Fauché warming up as well.
That's ball 2.
That one not close. Ball 3. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down,
Up
make the
next
pitch,
for the
get the
Rockies,
ground ball.
catcher,
Excellent piece of work.
Hunter Goodman.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a ball.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-2 now. Outside with a breaking ball. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. McCarthy at third with 2 away. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Otto Lopez
Leading off for the
now at the
Marlins,
plate.
Shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Let's go, Rockies!
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Center field, and there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Nope.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Here's a 1-1. The Rockies up by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
First baseman, Liam Hicks.
Now at the plate, Liam Hicks. Two down, nobody on. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Rolled slowly to first, and a foul ball.
Ball. That's inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for Miami.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Zach Brixey. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Leading off for the Rockies, first baseman, TJ Rumfield.
Foul ball. And that one fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the air, left side. Hernandez moving under this one and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So no one on after the sac fly. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's ball 2.
Brixey measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Line drive. That's a hit.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder, Troy Johnston.
The 0-1. In the dirt. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Harris in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two on, 1 out. Well struck left field. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. The relay to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Brixey gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Miami.
New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Gusto.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Johnston, the runner at third. Karros at second with 1 away. And that one fouled off. Pitch gets away. No movement on the bases. 1-2 to count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jake McCarthy will hit next. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Calvin Fauché, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Peterson also getting ready. The 1-1.
Ball,
He's
that's out.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but
Ball
even
3.
better takes.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Two on, 2 outs. Left field, way back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As 2 runs score in the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. McCarthy around third. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman.
Hey.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball
He
1.
really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 7 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box
Off the
food.
plate, ball 1.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman Javier Sanoja.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
This one in the air, center field. McCarthy under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter
Kyle Stowers digs in now.
Hey.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one lifted to left. Johnston under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Back after this on the show. Back here in Denver, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
Hey!
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Oh, and 2 now. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. That one to first. Hicks takes it himself, and that is out number 2.
Up next for the Rockies, right fielder, Tyler
2 outs,
Freeman.
base is empty. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
Hey!
Ripped, but it curls foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they're still in control. It's 7-0.
Now pitching
On the
for
mound now,
Rockies,
Seth Halverson.
number 54.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman Leo Jimenez.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one found hard the other way. Next offering is fouled back.
Let's go, Seth.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Miami, Owen Casey.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball. That's inside.
That's outside. And the count's even at 2. This one in the air, right field. Freeman on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rockies 7 and the Marlins nothing.
Now pitching for Miami.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Calvin Fauché. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder, Troy Johnston.
Come on, Troy.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
1. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Nope.
The Rockies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ah!
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a remains 2-2. That one missing inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar.
All one.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. That one at triple digits. And there's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Halverson, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023.
Ball upstairs.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Castro sends it to first. And the Marlins with just one out left.
For the Marlins, first baseman Liam Hicks.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one almost hit him. Here's a 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.